budget fall. Hey y'all, welcome to my budget fall home decor video. This is not giving what it's supposed to give because they do a construction across the street. I'm really getting annoyed. What I was trying to tell y'all is come in this house to come see this decor for the fall. Okay, so as we enter into the house, I pretty much kept the table the way that it is, and I removed a lot of our everyday season. So I kept this art piece up because this is one of those staple pieces in our home that everything else will just have to go with it, because I had another piece here, a smaller piece that was more personal to me, but I put it on the table because it looked good with the rest of the decor. And then I replaced that with this sign, and if you watched the vlog from last week, you already know that I don't do signs with words, but I do feel like in the fall it's kind of cozy and kitschy and stuff like this is really cutesy. So I got this from the Target dollar spot, and I believe this sign was $3, but it could have been $5, but I'm pretty sure it was $3 because I don't think I would have gotten it if it were $5. I got a lot of these yarn pumpkins and I just kind of popped them in throughout the house, which you will see later. I did leave our mailbox, which is empty right now, and this candle and probably a syrup pour that I've turned into a candlestick holder came from Goodwill. And so the reason why this is so cost effective, affordable, is because you have to look throughout the house and see what do you already have, and then bring in some of those things that are seasonal, like especially if you're just starting out like us. So I wouldn't go and look for a new candle holder unless I didn't have one for the season, which you will see in a bit that I did get some. I also purchased this from Kroger. Don't sleep on your local grocery stores. They do often have little trinkets and stuff like that. So I got, I actually bought 2 packs of pampas grass, and there's 1 pack and 1 extra leaf in this vase. This vase is something that I've had around the house forever. I think I may have purchased it when we lived in Massachusetts, and I went up to the attic. Again, if you saw the vlog last week, I went into the attic to find it because I felt like it would be perfect to help blend my California casual style with fall, because I don't really like orange. I still kind of want to keep it cool, so that's why I love that our entry table is green, and then we have the blues here, and then a bit of the gold. And if you look down, my baskets are still there. In this basket I keep slippers in for guests, and this basket is where I keep all of my command strips and my wallflower plugs. I'm pretty sure most people just hide that kind of stuff, but like, it is what it is. This is my house, so that's where I put the junk, and you can see it, but that's okay because that ain't your business. Pretty much our downstairs area is one big rectangle, and there's no sense in us in this area to overload the house with a bunch of stuff. It's because it is such an open space right here, so I kept it very light. You all saw the lanterns in the front. On top of those lanterns were actually a flower, and I could clip the flower off and use it as decor for the inside of the house. I got those lanterns for $10.98 at Walmart. Also purchased the pumpkin stack at Walmart. For the price of that, check last week's vlog because I do not remember, and I don't want to lie to y'all. They may still be there, they may not. I did go this morning to get those lanterns, and the pumpkin stacks were out of stock, so they may be restocking, I'm not sure. Here's the brooch that came on top of the lantern, and I just took it off, clipped it off, and I put it here. Another easy way to get your house in the fall spirit is get candles. The candle that I'm burning for this season is caramel brulee latte. It is from Bath and Body Works. It has sweet-ish. It's kind of, if you've ever smelled the cafe one that everyone says smells like Starbucks, it does have that coffee smell. because of the latte, but I feel like the latte is more milky in this one. So it smells very caramel, milky, really the way you make caramel. That's what it smells like, with just a hint of like toasted fire or something. It's really sweet but masculine, and I love that about it. It's not, I don't really like, we don't prefer sweet candles in this house, so this is a nice one. It has a touch of masculine, but it is still very sweet, but not to the point where it'll make your head hurt. Not too masculine where your head will hurt, or not too sweet where your head will hurt. So if you're interested in those types of fragrances that kind of dance between feminine and masculine, caramel brulee latte is nice. And it comes in an orange skin this year. And actually, I don't know if this is a return or not, because I don't remember. To keep it real with y'all, honestly, I just skipped right over this season. This is one of our favorite seasons to eat and to gather, you know, for the fellowship aspect. But as far as decor, I never decorate for Thanksgiving, because I'm such a Christmas person that I'm just ready to get this over with. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready. Let's just do what we have to do so that we can get to the jingle bells, okay? So that I can deck the halls with balls of holly. And the other lantern had one as well. So I just popped that into our fruit bowl, and I think that looks really cute because it's kind of like gathering, feasting. I got this oven mitt, which I typically never hang anything from my cabinet pulls, but in the feels of fall, I'm giving very kitschy this season. But I feel it though. I'm not just doing it because I did still want to keep it comfortable for us, but also I am doing things that I wouldn't do outside of holiday seasonal seasons. Does that make sense to y'all? Do y'all know what seasonal seasons are? Anyway, follow along. So I got this this set at Target, and I knew that I wasn't going to use this towel. Maybe next year, don't know, or maybe closer to Thanksgiving, I'm not sure. But I did like the colors of it. So it's like a burnt orange, navy blue, and a light blue. Also got this towel, and this towel is a set. So one set came with a pot holder, which is what you saw hanging, and the other set that I purchased is just 2 towels. We won't be using these towels for our hands, it's just for decor. So the towel sets were $5, and the set with the towel and the pot holder was also $5, and I got that from the Target dollar spot. So anytime you go into Target is great for seasonal decor. If you go inside the dollar spot area and you're just looking for like, I don't want to call them knickknacks, but just things to pop in your house without it being overbearing or too much money. So I got both of those things for $10. They could have been $3, but I get it, the hustle, you know. If you wanted a $3 towel, go buy 3 cheap towels from the Dollar Tree. That's not what Target was giving. But I'm calling it the dollar spot. What is it called, y'all? When you first enter Target, there's a section where they sell things for cheaper. I really wanted to put that right here in this space, but the space isn't long enough to fit it. So I was like, I'm gonna take it back. What am I gonna do with it? I got this from Pop Shelf. It's very similar to Five Below. So pretty. So yeah, I thought this would be nice to hang between my stove and the backsplash, but it was too long. This cost me $10 from Pop Shelf. Just a personal opinion, Pop Shelf is like a Five Below, but better. They have better, I feel like they're trying to give the same thing. Pop Shelf and Five Below give you the same vibe, but Pop Shelf has more home decor, especially like if they really keep up with the seasons and give you really cutesy stuff. So I'm gonna let y'all see what they had in my local store today, right now. one of my favorite parts of the home, morning room. This space, I kind of didn't know what we were going to make of it because again, everything is so open. It's right here. It didn't feel like there was much that we could do to kind of step this space apart. And so I'm really proud of it. A few videos ago, I showed you guys my wall that I built into the space, and I think that that looks very good with the seasonal decor. I'm also looking forward to that for Christmas because it's green and it's gonna be giving. I haven't thought about what colors I want to do for Christmas. If you've been thinking about that, or if you already know, leave down in the comments some suggestions on what colors to do this year for Christmas, or what colors you may be doing in your home this year for Christmas. So let's get into this little tablescape. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It ain't giving $300, but it's pretty, it's elegant, and it's simple. And that is the name of the game for me during the fall. Simplicity, because Christmas, I'm trying to spend all my husband's money, but don't tell him things. Shh, mind your business. All right, so I got these I have a K and a D leaf that I purchased from Kroger. They were 20% off. I believe I got them for $4.29. Again, these yarn pumpkins are from Target, $1 each. I got this shawl from the Target dollar spot as well. And this shawl cost me $5. And I didn't really know what I was gonna do with it when I got home. But I was like, let me try to scrunch it up and make it into... I have this set of aged candle holders from the Magnolia collection at Target. This small one is $4.99. I just checked the bottom. And the larger one is $6.99. These candles came from Target. The scent of this candle is Ashwood and Palo Santo. This candle cost me, I want to say $6.99 or $7.99, but trust me when I say this is worth it. This candle smells so good. It's gonna stay on cold, which means not burnt. Probably will never burn this. Maybe one day, but not any day soon. But this candle on cold really fills up this area. You can really smell it. So soft, sexy, smell cashmere. It's giving grown people with a little cash live here, and that's what I like. You know, you have to think that so you can be that. And that's what this candle gives. So this is in the you can find this in the Target candle section. These burgundy color candlesticks came from Michael's. These were $1 each, and I tried out cream, black, gold, and burgundy, and this one was the most pretty with this kind of like a mocha colored candle. So that is how I ended up choosing this. If you notice, I have a love for Goodwill. I got these pretty vintage coasters from there, and I stack them like this because I want to be able to see how pretty and ornate they are. I also got this vase from Goodwill some months back at the same time as this, and I filled it with some florals, and I'm gonna try to give y'all this view because it's so bright outside. Sometimes it'll make the orange look more orange than it is, but trust me, this is a burnt orange, and I feel like you can see that here. That's another bunch of that pampas grass. Same on this end, candle, and here's that D from Kroger. I know what you're thinking, like, you found that? Yes, I found that at Kroger. And so those are my husband and I initials. We have the same first and last initial. So that's why that works on our tablescape. If you missed the wall, here it is, so pretty. Last but most certainly not least is my living room. Now, if you guys are new to this channel, then you would know this, but we don't really hang out in our living room yet because we're getting ready to get a fireplace built, which we finally have. A date for that is kind of a date for that. Like, it's a date for us and it's a date for the contractor, but to you guys, it won't be like a solid date. But we're supposed to start in January. We were going to see if we could get that done before Thanksgiving, but it's just doesn't fit. But we are ready to get that started. So right now, I just kind of keep it fresh in here, keep the furniture propped up nice, keep it clean because we don't really hang here. Right now, we hang out downstairs in the entertainment room, and we are getting ready to do that room. So stay tuned for that on the channel if you're interested in DIY projects or room makeovers. But for those of you who have been around here, you guys know that my living room looks the same way it looked when y'all probably seen it like 3 videos ago. But to add a little fall to it, I put that same candle from the kitchen. I added a pumpkin vase, y'all. Found the prettiest pumpkin vase at Target. And then I put some yellow florals. And I found a $10 pillow, $5. $10? $5. $10 pillow at, this pillow came from Top Shelf. So I was at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and I was gonna get a long pillow, and they were both $24.99. I'm like, Home Goods, not TJ Maxx, TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I'm like, who's paying $24.99 for a pillow that does not even have good stuffing in it? Like, this is just a regular pillow. There's no like, y'all know, like the kind of pillows you can chop, like the ones on my couch. Those pillows didn't have that, and they were $24.99. So I'm just like, first of all, y'all getting over. I found this pillow for $10. It does exactly what it needs to do because it is seasonal. I will not be using this pillow every day. So why do I need to spend $30 on one pillow? Also, I just don't really do that. So if that's the type of stuff you into, stick around. Stick around. You won't get that here, but I ain't telling you to leave, okay? So just stick around, but I like nice stuff, but I'm cheap. I like nice stuff, but I watch my coins. And $24.99 for a pillow, it's just not my thing. Do what you do. Make yourself happy. I don't do that. This pumpkin vase came from Target in the dollar spot. This pumpkin vase was $5. These flowers came from the floral area in Kroger, and I do believe this bundle was $3, and they have been here for about a week now. And I don't want to remove the things that like make us us, because that's just how I see. That's how I see my home. I prefer to keep the things that, you know, make us who we are in the home. So I did keep our conch shell there because, yeah, we like conch. And we got this straight from home, our last visit home in the Bahamas. Here is that pillow that I found. This is a very burnt orange. I love it because it's not bright orange at all. It's very burnt orange, just like all the rest of the orange in the house. I don't like that really bright like Halloween orange. And if you've already subscribed to the channel and you don't see every time that I post, make sure you click the bell notification. It should be located right next to the subscribe. That way anytime I post anything, even a community post, you'll get a notification that I have posted, and you can keep up with what's going on at the house. If you have not subscribed yet and you enjoyed this content for today of my budget friendly fall decor, please consider giving my channel a subscribe. And yeah, my family's gonna go enjoy the weekend. You do the same.